This is Jorhdys. Jordy's real name is Jordan Drummond. She was born August 17th, 2000, making her 24 at the time of recording. Jordy started her streaming journey in 2018 and became a full-time streamer in 2021. She primarily streams on Twitch, but she streams on there alongside with TikTok at the same time. She started on Twitch after a friend wanted her to watch them play, and she started wanting to do it herself, and she started streaming from her phone. Her biggest motivation is talking to her community and playing games she enjoys, one of which she really enjoys doing is Valorant. Solo games she prefers to play off stream on her own. At the time of recording, she currently has 63,000 followers on Twitch and 76,000 followers on TikTok. She also states that if it wasn't for YouTube, she would probably be unemployed looking for work. Now, while this video is devoted to Jordy's, it wouldn't make sense without talking a little bit about her partner in crime, Jack, or apparently Jack, who I've done a video on previously. Jordy's met Jack when they started talking as friends leading up to the Dallas Worlds. After knowing each other beforehand, they met in person there and hit it off, where they chatted for hours, and the rest is history, except that he moved to America a month later. Her inspiration for YouTube didn't come from someone specifically, but more of a general love for content. But she has stated that someone she did look up to was Emma Chamberlain after the way her business and career took off. Even though her main game that she plays seems to be Rocket League, she does play other games on Twitch, like the Indiana Jones game, which she started playing recently, and she said her all-time favourite online game is Overwatch. But speaking of Rocket League, she currently has 6,000 hours clocked in the game and has approximately $3,500 in earnings. The way she got started on Rocket League, she said she was meant to get Rocket League when the game went free on the PlayStation Pass, but forgot about it and ended up buying it for the PlayStation later on, but only played it as a side game as she was more involved with Fortnite in 2019.
Shoot your fucking brains out.
But she's clearly gotten more love for the game and been playing it ever since. The PC she uses to run the games she plays is pretty beefy, with an Intel Core i9 and an RTX 2080, but her setup didn't all come at once. Like many of us, it was built over time. Some tournaments she's been a part of are the Red Bulls Women's Tournament for Valorant, as well as a lot of the RLCS tournaments, where on Wikipedia she is put down as a commentator/analyst. Moving on to more about her personal life, we all know she's Scottish. Her favourite memory growing up is the village she grew up in would have a special event every year, and one time she even won the event, winning a whole goldfish. She also has dogs, which you probably know about. Primarily, it seems like she sort of has a main or favourite dog called Arlo, or to some people Dave. She was also learning French, where she said she is having fun doing it but isn't fluent or anything yet. The weird thing I picked out on is that she said she didn't like her voice as she thinks it sounds quite masculine. Sorry Jordy's if you see this, but I think it's a pretty important thing to talk about, especially for people wanting to create content. Hearing your voice will forever be weird, but clearly it's not a huge deal for her after the success she's gotten and will continue to get as she wants to work with bigger brands. She's done some big brands before, but thinks that a big makeup brand would be cool to work with. She also seems super understanding about the way the world works. This is clear when she was asked in a Q&A how long she would keep streaming. She gave a very punchy and clear answer.
For how long are you planning to keep streaming? As long as it's sustainable for me. As long as it works out for me to be able to do it as a full-time job. I'm very realistic.
And it's very to the point. So here's to Jordy's, grinder, streamer, commentator, and dog mum extraordinaire. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and join her journey, because it's only just getting started. I'll leave all the links to her in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe to me as well.